Now you are a practicing Christian. You are using the truth God gave in a truthful way. The dynamic is between truth and enlightenment and lies and self-deceit. God can give the truth, but depending on people's character, what they are dominated by, of these forces and traits acting upon us and in us, it goes in the direction the given people drive it. That is how there are true prophets and false prophets. What you did is having a confrontation with the past and establishing the future. This is a structure in the story. Christ returns. Behold, I make all things new. We live in such a different world from our past that there is a new and old world. Beginning, Jesus Christ, end, writer's new name. What man or God cannot change is the Word of God, and it's what drives the story, and it is the measure of true and false, divine and human. He had a name written that no one knew except himself. 13. He was clothed with a robe dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God. By what authority are you doing these things? And who gave you this authority? The baptism of John, where was it from heaven or from men? We do not know. Neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things. He has a name only he knows. It means he arrives first, and the world can only arrive after. If the vision is true, can my insight here, word and teaching be false? What authority is my word and teaching now? The same as you noticed your organization, the witnesses, made predictions that didn't come true. Therefore it's not from God, but man's fabrication. It's self-deceit, Christ's dilemma. And Jesus said, for judgment I have come into this world, that those who do not see may see, and that those who see may be made blind. Can he appear, or is he bluffing? They can all see Jesus. It's Christ they cannot see, and claim is not there. There are two groups, the blind he can give sight to, and the blind he takes sight from. Solution, Christ's dilemma. Christ can only have one beginning, Blue 12.11. Christ can only have one end, Blue 2.12, Blue 12/12. There is no other Christ. If a different Christ can appear, or no Christ, then I am wrong. Shut door mean Christ has shut it. And as long as it remains shut, I am Christ. You all must open the shut door to get rid of Christ. One tree of life. Axiom, if it takes, it gives. If it gives, it takes. 2 single loop, blue ring forms. 3 crossover tick equals 12 o'clock. Take, gives, give hand off. For arrival tick equals blue 1 dial 1211. Whoever arrives here first retains net taking power, and thus holds the key. 5 door ownership rider shuts at blue 11 using tree truth. 6 break conditions. Empirical rule violation or early arrival mechanism. 7. Falsifiability ledger logs all attempts. If no one can open what I have shut, then you cannot believe in me, and be in a cult or brainwashed. Because you believe God has shut the door with reality and truth. Here is how we get the lock at blue 12.11. We ask this question. What is true for the tree of life? And we get this answer. If it takes, it gives. If it gives, it takes. Then what did God plant in humanity before the fall? They were not supposed to take, lest they die. Now die is not consequence of disobedience, like challenging the dictator's power. It's the consequence of reality, the truth life bears witness to. Now we have exchanged the seed of the woman Christ with this truth, I am the truth. That is how all the critique on religion bounce off me like bullets on Superman, because this claim is not based on belief, but a verifiable Christ key. This clock makes it possible for Christ to appear beyond belief. If you can prove me wrong, then you are the master and I am the student. But if you cannot open the door I have shut, then I must be the rider.